So, a while back I was talking about the duodectuple sandwich principle, and I thought, that was pretty good, but I think we gotta descend a little bit further into the sandwich madness, because I just have so much more to say about sandwich and sandwiches and the life of a sandwich man, which I am. I am a sandwich man, and you see, so the other day, right, I was eating this sandwich, and you gotta understand this sandwich. I mean, this sandwich was a very large sandwich. I'm sure you've seen foot long, maybe several foot long. Maybe you've seen some of those crazy, like 10-foot long sandwiches. Okay, those are nothing compared to this sandwich. You got to understand what you got to understand about this sandwich. This sandwich was the same dimensions as a normal sandwich, right? Same dimensions as a normal sandwich, but the height of the sandwich was equal to that of a 4-story building. Okay, so this is the sandwich that I was tackling. This is the sandwich I was eating, that I was taking on here. And what you gotta understand about the sandwich is, I went to take a bite of the sandwich. I was like, oh my gosh, like I can't even get all the ingredients. I can't even get the ingredients in the other piece of bread in a single bite, because I mean, if you look at the sandwich, I mean, the ingredients are to scale with normal sandwiches too, right? So if you look at the bread, the height of the single first piece of bread goes well above my head, right? So you gotta climb up the bread just to get at the lettuce and tomato, right? Just to like eat the contents of the sandwich, the filling of the sandwich, if you will. And I was going at this sandwich. This was a few weeks ago or so that I was going at this sandwich. I was just starting the process, and my friend Big Joe came along, and Big Joe was like, "Ooh, that's a big sandwich. I don't know how you're gonna handle that sandwich." I was like, "I don't know either, man. I don't know either. This is gonna be like at least a several month, if not like a couple years long project, honestly, just eating this sandwich. Like, I don't know how I'm going to handle it." And Big Joe was like, "Well, let me tell you, I got some friends that could help you eat that sandwich." It's like, no, I appreciate that, Big Joe, but this is really a me thing. This is really all about, me tackling this big sandwich all by myself, and really just eating it, just eating this sandwich. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying, Big Joe? He was like, I respect that. I respect that a lot, Sean. That's what he said. That's how he talks. And then I just went back to it. I went back to eating my sandwich. And one day, just the next day, actually, my other friend, Big Toe, came up to me, and he was like, "Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean, I see you eating a big sandwich there. Well, I'm a pretty big fan of big sandwiches myself. I might just take a bite." I was like, "No, you can't. No, this is my sandwich. Okay, I understand that it's very big and I could share, but kind of the whole point is that it's this big project that I'm doing, right? It's this big project trying to eat this entire sandwich myself. So if you eat any part of my sandwich, it kind of ruins the whole thing." And then just immediately he takes a bite, and the whole thing's ruined. The whole thing is ruined, right? I don't get to eat the sandwich myself, and it just ruined my weekend last week. That I couldn't eat this sandwich. Um, Fuck you, Big Toe.